Watch the Mysteries of Existence channel for divine enlightenment. To know more about yourself, the physical and subtle aspects of the universe, and the source of all that is.
This is a message brought to you by the Harbinger of the Last Covenant, His Grace, Iyke Uzorma, author, Archbishop, University Chancellor, scholar in extraterrestrial research, professor of Christian education at St. Thomas-A-Backet University, England, recipient of Nelson Mandela Excellent Leadership Award in Africa, former living Grand Master in the Order of Terrestrial and Astral Hierarchy, amongst others.
Dear listeners, Happy New Year! The Harbinger Media Team, the entire network of the Harbinger of the Last Covenant on Earth, welcomes you in peace to this new year, 2024. This is our interlude session 12, which contains a brief New Year message from the Harbinger of the Last Covenant, His Grace, Iyke Uzorma, titled, 2024, The Evidence, Part 1. I read this brief New Year message as follows. My beloved ones on this platform, and the entire children of men, on behalf of myself, our global and national resident coordinators, my earthly human family and my spiritual family worldwide, I wish you all a happy, lovely, peaceful and blessed new year. As we thank the Almighty God of creation for the workings of His eternal Spirit in the year 2023, which just ended, we also thank Him for all that He has designed to come to pass in this new year. We are aware that, without the Almighty God of creation, nothing happens in the entire universal systems, including the world of man. From the onset, let me inform you that, the year 2024 will show greater evidence of the rise and fall of many. My message here is brief because I will be back to continue on the second part, but I use same to admonish you now, to be firm upon the ground wherein you are, if you are already truly established in the light of the Almighty God of creation. By so doing, you will surely have an evidence of a rise, both spiritually and materially, this year, 2024. To you, the wicked-minded ones who have refused to change, because you are old in these things, hold your grounds upon the crafts of darkness. Hold to this, so that you and you alone will bear witness to the evidence of what is about to come. To you, let the leaders of the nations of men, who are committed to the crafts of darkness, beware. This new year will not speak good in their midst. Already, as I speak, the global economic crusade is launched. The accomplishment of this is beyond the physical realm of Earth. The manifestation of this is upon the physical realm of Earth. Advanced intelligences of light, outside the Earth world, were in participation in the inauguration. Approval of the Eternal One above the center was secured, but embedded with the Eternal One in the center, and this is God. Let no one toy with the global economic crusade already launched before the throne. It is the long foretold changeover. You have heard of the old husbandmen and the new husbandmen. That is it. And so, the Harbinger of the Last Covenant stood for a thing, fully backing the interpreter in the field of tremendous battles, with the divine authority of what is beyond both. Victory is sure. One side will rejoice, and the other side will lament, in what you have already heard. This year, therefore, is the hour of manifestation. Earthmen, the remnants of wickedness in darkness is lingering, but the time of darkness is over before the throne. Therefore, the remnants thereof, in the schemes of voluntary quitting, the refusal to step aside, will meet with unimaginable force. Many will witness this in the year already entered. And so, the mission of darkness has elapsed before the Eternal One above the center. It happened that the Lord said to the Harbinger of the Last Covenant, which is myself by grace, thus, Behold, darkness is from everlasting. I am the source of darkness, I am the source of light. Darkness was with me, wherein I dwelled before the formation of light, and the ubiquitous power therein prevailed. A period was given, unto which periods were added. This received my seal of the division of a period. In this, darkness had dominion on earth. In this, great spirits of darkness rose and triumphed. Harbinger of the last covenant, behold, before me, this has ended. Dear listeners, at that moment also, I learned from the Lord of the things that occurred and the things that will occur. You will recall that the Bible book of Genesis, chapter 1 verses 1 to 3, says thus, "In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. The light came forth from the midst of darkness." Let us subjugate our human imagination here. From what I gathered from the Lord Himself, the light came forth in a measure that required growth, and it grew. Things came out of darkness, things came out of light, all in the presence of the omnipresent God. But in the world of man, darkness had dominion. Children of men, it was said that, before the arrival of light, darkness was upon the face of the deep. In this, the seniority became evident. Before the beginning, as related to the earth world, darkness was at the base. It was there before light. It had a mission. Whatever that is, has a mission. In the mysterious workings of darkness, from everlasting, many holy ones that rose into existence, from the stones of fire of the Almighty God of creation, later came unto the dominion of darkness. Darkness possessed them, and they began to work under the ambit of resemblance of what entered their cycles of being. You have heard about Lucifer, you have heard about Satan, you have heard about demons. Nothing happens without the knowledge of the Almighty God of creation. Don't forget this. And so, the works of darkness descended into the earth world. The seed of darkness came forth from the primordial abode of the man of light. Then began pollution and the spread of same, in the world of man. And the Lord said to me, Harbinger of the last covenant, behold, the mission of darkness is over before me. Within the classification of what was intended and approved, it ended in the month of April, 2023. Then I said, O my Lord, the finger of darkness on earth is clearly there, unto the recognition of the children of men. He said to me, Behold, the dry land of darkness have ruled, now the waters of life will take over in my light. This is appointed unto the children of men. The year 2024 has a mission in this. Again, I said, Is this concerning the world of man and when, my Father? He answered and said, That which had expired has refused to vacate. You already know that, on the 11th day of November, 2023, mighty warriors from above descended upon the earth, by my command. They will stage battles in the new year and beyond. Men and nations will witness this. The great Lord continued, and said, Harbinger of the last covenant, behold, the light of a new beginning is here. Behold the power of capturing, even of darkness from the everlasting, and the mighty ones therein. What is moving from me, is moving around in my light to capture them, because the allotted time is over. And many of those in their stead will certainly be captured in the new year. This will surely come to pass. Then I learned from the throne that the capturing of one, spreads unto the capturing of many. In one is the many, and in the many is one. In this connection, do not consider both the age, gender, or structure of the sons and daughters of men. For one was shown to the one saying these things. By the age of the earth men, he is less than 18 years, but the many in him are the workers of wickedness in different parts of the world. It was said that he will be forced down, as already assigned. Many of those in his kind, all over the world, will equally be forced down this year. If you are a chosen one, never you lament for the things that will occur around you, because for your sake most of them will occur, by the finger of the Eternal One that fights your secret battles. In the days before the Christmas of 2023, a Holy One from above visited a daughter of God on earth. She was somehow sad over the things concerning the material life. Then she prayed to the Almighty God of creation. Upon his visit, the Holy One from above said unto her, "The birth of your unborn is the birth of a new nation." When she sought to know the meaning of this, the Holy One said to her, "Meet the Harbinger of the last covenant for clarification." At last she came to me. When I sought, by divine inquiry, to gain understanding, the Lord said to me, "The unborn is born. The new year and the years ahead is the unborn, yet born, before me. In the coming anguish, the nations of men will pass through the fire and be reborn in my light. My daughter, who was spoken to, has a portion in this, even from now. Behold, this is the portion of many before me. I will be back on other things said in this connection, in the second part of this message. My beloved listeners, whether or not you know it, the seal of the Lord in light is upon his chosen ones all over the world. The wombs of the chosen daughters of men have also received the seals of light. The seeds that come from such wombs are equally sealed in light henceforth. By selection, all the chosen ones will escape from the coming anguish. Beware, this year won't be a tea party for many, especially those embedded with the mode of darkness. Before the Lord, certain things occurred and certain things were said concerning this new year. I will be back on those things, amongst other things. But let the chosen ones, who are established in light, know that this year, 2024, it is absolutely impossible for darkness to steal anything from them. That chapter is closed. The reverse is the case. Great ones of the light above are already heavily stationed and empowered to ensure that this is done. Once again, I wish you all a happy new year. That will be all for now. A word is enough for the wise. Peace and blessings.